everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's time for the 2023 Avon wins and fails. So this is going to follow the format of my previous wins and fails. It's only going to be about products that I've tried for the first time this year. And obviously I have quite a few items to talk about. I do have some clear fails and I have a couple of clear wins. I have a couple of in between, so good products but they could do with an improvement. And then I have a couple that are right at the top. Quite a few that are right at the top, but not clear wins. Before I get into it, I would love it if you subscribe if you like these kinds of videos. Let's get into it. So I'm going to start with the fails, just to end on a very positive note. I don't have two of these items, so I'm just going to talk about them and pop pictures on the screen. First, we had the essential oil in the scent Joy. So I'm not sure if it was the oil or it was our diffuser, but it didn't smell like I expected it to smell. It had a bit of a dirty smell about it. It's very hard to explain. It just wasn't pleasant. So, like I said, I'm not sure if it was our diffuser, if it was the oil, or if it was just that scent, but we put it in the diffuser maybe once or twice and then completely forgot about it. So yeah, we didn't like that one. Then another one I do not own in the minute because I've decluttered it. It was the Dramatic Duo eyeliner and pencil. What you called exactly? Dramatic Duo pencil and liquid liner. That was the one. I had the one in teal, so one side had a black eyeliner and the other side had liquid eyeliner. The black eyeliner was fine, but it's not as good as the usual creamer stick formula. I just found that one to be even creamier and more intense. While the liquid side, it was gently pigmented when you swatched it. It did work alright on my eyes. I did test that in a video, but it wasn't that great. It didn't amaze me that I wanted to use it all the time. So yeah, it ended up being decluttered and it's a fail for 2023. Another fail, it's a personal one, and this item I do have with me, and it is the Power Stay liquid lipstick. So I bought mine in shade Nighthawk. Yes, Nighthawk. It is a lovely shade, especially for autumn. I love the shade. However, I do not love the formula. What I didn't like about the previous liquid lipstick formula, the Power Stay formula, was that it was very, very sticky. As in, it just made your lips stick to one another for a very long time until completely dried. And they advertised this one as non-sticky, so I was like, yeah, I'm going to try it, and it still ended up being a little bit sticky. I can make it work. I have found a couple of ways to make it work, but it's a lot of work, and I'm not sure it's worth it. Yeah, I'm still keeping this around for comparison reasons and for the shade. I love the shade, but it will probably be one that I put on for like an Instagram look or something and then take it off. So yeah, unfortunately this one is a fail for me, but I know a lot of people really love, you know, a sticky liquid lipstick that just stays on the whole day long, which is not for me. Those are my fails. Like I said, I have two definite wins, so I'm going to keep those for last. So how I'm going to do this is go through different categories really. So in fragrance and home fragrance, I had the candles that were from the same range as those oils. The candle smell, I had the relaxation and the sleep one. The relaxation one has cedarwood, basil and lemon. It smells so nice. The lemon is not overpowering, like everything just works very nicely together. And then the sleep one, lavender caramel and something else I can't remember at the minute. I'll put it on the screen. And again, a really nice blend of smells and of scent. So it was very enveloping and relaxing and calming. The only thing I didn't like about these candles is that they burn funny. They burn like uneven. Even if you make sure that you burn them for like at least an hour the first time around, they still burn uneven. And yeah, when it gets towards the bottom, it can be a little bit funny. Out of fragrances, I didn't try that many this year. I had a few samples, but nothing really amazed me. And I bought a few eau de toilettes. The one I want to talk about is the scent mix in Fizzy Green Tea. As you can see, I've used about half of it, which is not like me. I don't go through perfumes and scents that quickly. But this one, it's so light and fresh and airy that you can just throw on whenever you feel like a little bit of a freshness, like refresh your scent a little bit. Not really French shower type of way, but you know, just kind of like a refresh throughout the day. This is really, really nice. It's not overpowering, so even if you do it like when you're at work or whatever, it's not going to linger. So if somebody's sensitive to fragrances, they're not going to be offended by this. So yeah, I really enjoy eau de toilettes for that reason, and this scent is particularly fresh, so I like that one. And also in fragrances, well, this one is supposed to be a body mist, but we have been using it as a room spray, which is the Fireside Glow one. They used to do only the shower gel and bubble bath in this, but this year they came out with the body mist as well. And as you can see, it's almost finished. Definitely going to buy another one. It smells so nice. It smells exactly like the shower gel, which is really nice. And it's with clove and leatherwood scent. It's kind of like a real fire scent, but with a bit of a sweetness to it, so it's really nice. I really enjoy that one. And my next category is homeware fashion, because I only have one item of homeware to talk about and one item of fashion to talk about. Let's do the fashion one, which are these sunglasses, which I have worn quite a bit. This summer, they're still holding strong. So yeah, good sunglasses. They were really affordable, so, and they look really pretty. I think they look nice for the price, definitely. So I would consider these a win. And then in the homeware department, I have the alarm clock. So this is one that is good, but it could be improved. I got it for the gradual light. And I thought that when you set the gradual light at a certain time, it will be just a light. But no, it's with an alarm sound. And I can't get the alarm sound off. I don't think it has that option to get the alarm sound off. So unfortunately, it doesn't serve the purpose that I wanted it to. Obviously, it serves as a clock. But it also works as a mood light, which I like. So you just press the light button and it will either rotate through all the light settings, or if you press it long, it will show up LED and you can just choose which light you want. Press the light button again. Oh, I've chosen the rotating one. Hold on. Let's choose that one. So press the light button again, and then if you press plus or minus, it increases the light or it decreases the light. So you can have a nice mood light or night light if you like that. And then if you press the light button again, it goes into wake up mode, and press it again, it shuts off completely. Also, these lights on their own, I find they work very well as a night light. But if you don't want them off, if you don't want them on and they bother you and you like complete darkness through the night, just press the time button and they disappear. The time will still work when you press the time again. It is with an USB cable. If you take the USB cable off, the clock will go off completely and you need to reset it. So yeah, there is improvement here. It's good, but not as good as I expected it. Okay, for hair, I have two products, and they are both such wins. So first of all, you saw me talking about this one before, which is the deeply purifying treatment, and this is the scalp scrub, the treatment scrub. There is a whole range of these, so they do shampoo and conditioner. I had a whole range and it works brilliantly together, but if you only buy one and you want you know, a purifying treatment for your hair and you cannot afford to get a full range, get the scrub. The scrub is the most expensive out of the lot. not gonna lie, but this is magic. If you have fine oily hair, this will make you go at least one extra day between washes. And it does work on its own. I usually use this with an anti-dandruff, and then I follow with a hydrating shampoo. And my hair, even the second day, it looks exactly like the first day, and it feels like the first day. And if you have that oily hair that needs washed often, you know how big that is. So I definitely rate the scrub. I think it really works, even just on its own. You don't need a full range. And speaking of hydrating shampoos, I have this one. This is the Healthy Hydration with Aloe and Macadamia Nut Oil. It's a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. I only use it as shampoo. So I shampoo as normal and then rinse as normal. I don't let it sit in my hair for too long. I use a different conditioner for that if I want to, and obviously just on the lower side of my hair because of the oily scalp. This is, yeah, the hydration that it gives is really nice, and this is a good size that's like for all the family, and it's not that expensive either if you think of the size you're getting. I had 2 of these, so I have obviously the Healthy Hydration, and I had the something strong. That one was good too, but I kind of prefer this one. I think it works better for my hair. For the bath, again, 2 products I want to talk about. They are both called bath elixirs, although this one is bath and shower elixir. And this is the Avon Essences Bergamot and Green Tea that I've purchased. They do this in all the scents that they do their hand washes in. The scents in this range, they're really nice. And this one obviously works as a shower gel, but also works as a little bit of a bubble bath. It doesn't make as many bubbles as the usual bubble baths, but it still makes some bubbles. And then there was the Planet Spa Bath Elixir, and I do prefer that one because of the scent. The scent of that one, it was just so nice. I finished it. I'll have to see if I still have the empty bottle, because I sometimes keep them for my empties. Ah, yes. So it's Planet Spa Harmony Ritual with lingonberry and pine extract. The scent of this is just a little bit more precious because there's not so much of it. Even now it smells so nice. Again, it doesn't make as many bubbles as the usual bubble baths, but when you use a product like this, you don't really expect a lot of bubbles. It's mostly for the experience, for the scent, I think. Yeah, I really enjoy this one. Really nice. For skincare, again, 2 items. I want to talk about the Renewal Power Eye Cream. I have finished this one quite a while ago, actually. I'm just going through a different eye cream at the minute. And I have noticed a difference in how awake I looked. And then in time there was a difference with my fine lines as well. I don't know whether this is the best eye cream they have in a minute or not. Still trying them. I think for me, I'll need to try the sensitive one a little bit more. But it is very effective. So definitely a win. And then the other product I'll leave to the end. I just realized that's one clear win. So I have to leave it till the end. So I have to go into makeup next. Right, so we had a lot of makeup. I mean, hello, it's me. First makeup item I want to talk about is not necessarily new this year, but seeing that I want to talk about it because I had one of these in my fails last time, and this is the Glimmer Stick Lip Liner. I have 2 shades here, Simply Spice and Blush Nude. The reason this was in my fails last time was the shade. I had a bright pink shade. It really didn't match me at all. Not match me, like it didn't work for me at all. So we have Simply Spice and Blush Nude. These ones, they work a lot better for my skin tone and my lip colors, and I absolutely love the formula of these. Very creamy, very easy to work with. Then another win, the Flawless Match range. We have foundation and concealers. I do have an entire video dedicated to this, and also I talk about that eye cream in that video as well. I will link that one if you want to see a very in-depth review of this, so you know that I love it. Still using them actually. This concealer is almost finished. The shade 21N. I still have 12N, which is lighter. So just to give you an idea, this is 21, and that's 21, and then 12N is lighter. Some eyeliners that I think they have discontinued. Oh, why have you discontinued these? I've only rediscovered them this year. Oh gosh, they had these under the Mark brand, but they have rebranded them. I'm not sure how much they have reformulated them because I do feel like the exact same formula to me. But it's the gel eyeliner, and I have one in nude, one in rich copper, and one in cobalt. So you can see the swatches of that there. So creamy, so easy to work with, blendable, but once they're dry they just stay on. So nice. They actually feel like high-end gel eyeliners. Very nice. Next, the multi-use gloss. This is a in-between product. As a gloss, I really love it. It's really light, very hydrating, but like I said, just feels light on the lips, so you can just apply any time of the day. You won't feel heavy or sticky or anything like that. Really lovely in the summer as well. However, the multi-use part, not so great for me. I don't think it works that great on cheeks. You can use it on cheeks and eyes as well. I think if your makeup style is very minimal, or like I said when I talked about this before, if it is one of those pool days or something like that where you're not going to wear a lot of makeup but you still want a little bit of a glow, then this will come in handy. I love it as a lip gloss, not so much as anything else. So that's my thoughts on the multi-use gloss. Then I bought 2 new mascaras this year. Well, this one is not entirely new. This is the Lash Genius. It's supposed to be reformulated. This is just okay for me. I have a video on this, so you can kind of see. It's just okay. It's not amazing for my lashes, but it's not a bad mascara either. I think it's great for me, at least for layering. So I could go with this one to kind of like separate the lashes and go with something else to give me more volume. And speaking of more volume, I've also tried the Extrovert mascara, and it says extreme volume. It will give you extreme volume. It is, if you're not very careful, it will give you spider lashes. That's the only thing, but it does have impact from the first coat. But I do have to be careful on how I use it. That's the brush there. I still have the best and worst of mascaras coming. I put it on the back burner. I have filmed like all the little bits with all the mascaras on my eyes, but I put the rest on the back burner for now. It will be coming. Obviously it will be 2024 when it's coming now, but I don't want to say too much about it because you will see my full thoughts in that video. But I do think it's a good mascara. You just have to be a little bit careful with it if you don't want the spider lashes look. I also tried a few of the new brushes, only bought 3 from the new lot, because I have so many brushes I don't need more. But the one I was most interested in was this dual one. So you have your blending brush on one side and like a packing brush on the other side. And the previous generation of these brushes, not necessarily, they didn't have the dual-ended one in the previous generation, but this side of the brush wasn't that great. The previous generation before that was really good because you could dip your brush into the eyeshadow, it would pack quite a lot, and then you could pack quite a lot on your eye. Previous generation before this one didn't do that. I don't know what it was with the bristles, but it just wouldn't pick up the eyeshadow as well. So I was very curious to see maybe this one would be better, and it is. I'm happy to say that it is. It has picked up quite a bit of product. I've used it when I've done my eyeshadow look today. The blending brush, I never had any issues because all the blending brushes are really good for blending. Never had any issues with them. But yeah, that's a win because of this other end. Then I bought 4 eyeshadow palettes from Avon. So first I got the Viva La Pink Bright Shine, which is that one there. And then I had the Soul of Water Volume 1, which is that one there. And then the All Nudes eyeshadow palette. And lastly, my most recent Avon video, I'm pretty sure it's on this one, which is the Dream to Shine eyeshadow palette. So out of these, my favorites, or the ones I had the highest hopes for, and they definitely did not disappoint, are Soul of Water and All Nudes. This one is more satins, but they are very intense and they work very well. They blend very well on the eye, show up so nicely. Really like this one. Well, this one was a little bit more autumnal, and again, they show up so nicely on the eyes. Very intense shimmers. The mattes blend so nice. I have videos with this one, and oh, it just looks so nice. The one I like the least is actually Shine Bright. This is that formula that they had for a while where the shimmers just didn't show up as nicely. They're more densely packed, so they require a lot more work for them to show as well. The mattes, however, are really nice in this one. Really like how they perform. A little bit more lighter, but you can pack them on and get a little bit more intensity. And then we have the Dream to Shine eyeshadow palette. The shimmers are really nice and intense. The mattes work well. It's just a color story, I think. It's like, doesn't quite speak to me. Although I did say in that video, because when I look at this, the way I'm thinking of looks is neutral row, colorful row, glam row. But as a whole, it doesn't quite speak to me, and maybe that's why it's not my favorite, but there's nothing wrong with the formula in my opinion. Okay, and now we get into the very clear ones. So let's get back to that skincare product I was on about. And this is the new Hydrating Overnight Mask with Hyaluronic Acid. So when I bought that, I said that sometimes I don't have time to mask. I like to mask at least once a week, and sometimes I don't. So I got this to just throw on and just go to sleep, basically. And I'll tell you what I love about it the most. It's not just very easy to use, but also I've used it on nights when I was way too tired to do my skincare routine, and I woke up with baby soft skin, with my skin looked as if I did my entire skincare routine and more when I've used this. So I do rate it. I think it's really good, especially if you're short on time, always tired, you know, something else bothers you, you're not in the mood to do your skincare routine. Get this one. It will solve all your problems. Obviously, I don't use it every single night, just now and again, but really, really good for that purpose. And then, what was the biggest launch of 2023? And I haven't mentioned it yet. That's right, it's the Hydromatic lipsticks. I am wearing the Viola Grey right now. It's not on its own, it's over a lip liner. I love this formula. It is so comfortable. The lipsticks are not entirely matte looking, that is. The colors are gorgeous. I think they look nice on anyone, because I've seen them swatched by different people and they just look nice on anyone. And I have swatched them myself. I have 4 colors now, so I have swatched 3 of them in a short and 4 of them in my latest video, the one with the eyeshadow palette. So I have Viola Grey at the minute, Hydra Fawn, Hydra Mauve and Hydra Rosy. So let's do some swatches. Sorry for the weird angle, so I didn't realize when I was swatching. So I've got Viola Grey, Fawn, Mauve, Rosy over there. Oh, like I said, very comfortable. They feel very hydrating. I like that they're nice and intense. and it's really not like me to buy so many of the same kind of lipstick. So you can definitely tell that I like these. So those are my wins or fails of 2023 of all the new Avon products that I have tried this year. Let me know in the comments if you tried any of these, if you agree or disagree. I would love to chat with you and see what your opinion is on these items. I do hope you've enjoyed this video and you found it interesting or entertaining. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, as it really helps me out. If you want to see more videos from me, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!